Yes, it freaking matters. Does gear matter?
Yes! Gear matters!
I don't know if you got that, but does gear matter?
Yes!
Not so much gear matters.
Yes, it does! Yes!
You get it? Gear matters. If anyone ever asks, you just cut them off just like that. So does gear.
Yes, it does!
I'm gonna show you that gear matters, and you can be the judge for yourself. Which image is more pleasing to look at? So I'm gonna start out shooting on this camera that's filming me right now, and I'll show you what camera that is. It's the same camera that I've been using in all my videos. And we're also gonna be shooting on this camera, and you can see which one you prefer to look at. So I'm gonna be switching cameras in 1, 2, 3. So what do you think? Does it matter? Do I look any better? Does the background look any better? Yeah, it does. I don't know. It's probably not the most scientific test, but I think it matters. But besides that, let's get down to an actual conversation here. Does gear matter? I think it does matter, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't create content if you don't have good gear, industry standard, whatever you want to call it. I'll show you a good example. Every video I've shot on this channel so far, besides this one, it's been shot with this, an iPhone. Every video I've made has been shot with an iPhone. Could you tell? I think there's definitely certain ways that you could tell. This is a good example though, because this is the 12 Pro Max. It's the best camera that they've made so far for an iPhone, and it's really freaking good camera. And yeah, I mean, I've been happy with what I've been able to get out of this camera. It's a really good camera just to have with you at all times. Especially if you hook it up to a gimbal, use Filmic Pro, shoot and log, whatever, you can get really good results. I mean, for the most part, studios, streaming services, Netflix, whatever, are they going to want to accept stuff shot on an iPhone at this point? I don't think so. There's rare exceptions, Tangerine, films like that, but you know, for the most part, there's too many drawbacks to rely on a tool like this if you have access to better stuff. People love to talk about does gear matter, especially on YouTube. It's kind of why I'm doing it. Yeah, it is a good topic. I'm trying to get those views, keywords, baby. Not really though, it is a good topic because it's not simple. It doesn't have a clear-cut answer. I think basically what I'm trying to tell you is the best answer for it, but it's still not clear. It's kind of like when people get on stage or when they're interviewed and what's your best advice? Never give up on your dreams. Keep trying. Never lose your will. Is that the best advice? I don't think so. I think really what it is just get by in life. However you can get by in life, whatever satisfies you, because that can change. You can want something and just realize you don't want it bad enough, or it's not for you, or whatever it is. And realistically, never give up, that's not good advice, because some people, just no matter what they do, they're just never gonna make it. They're never gonna do it. And there's nothing wrong with that, because what you want changes. What really makes you happy can change, and there's nothing wrong with that changing. But I do think if there is something inside of you that you want to do, truly, that never goes away, and you just got to find a way, whatever that way means to you. The direct path, it might not be what it is for you. It could just be something off to the side, but ultimately that's what it is. I know in me there's something in the filmmaking world, telling stories visually like that. That's what it is for me. It's not necessarily Hollywood or the industry, anything like that. There's a lot of things I don't like about it, actually. It's really just grabbing a camera and shooting a story and telling it visually however I end up telling it. Whatever it is that I want to share, or whatever it is. That's what I want to do. And I want people to see it, but it's not about money ultimately. It's just money is something you need to get by in life. So it makes it hard to do things like this without money, because it's not making me money. So how can I do it when I have so many other things going on? So many things that I'm not even going to get into, because it really is depressing. But you know, I don't know, this is a way I found to deal with it. YouTube. Instead of me planning and following through and just never doing what I want to do, I still want to do this along with what I was originally trying to do. And maybe this can help me do it. Yeah, so this is kind of what I found. It's an outlet for me, and where I can get what I want out there. Because even in the traditional filmmaking world, making a movie once a year or whatever, that's not even what I ultimately want. YouTube is a good fit for me because there's so many things I want to shoot and just create. And there's so many things with filmmaking that I still love. So many movies I love, TV shows, whatever. But making a film once a year, dealing with unnecessary crew members and the whole business machine and whatever, like, I'm not against that. I totally would be a part of that, but I'm not dying to get there. I'm not dying to work on a film set. I'm dying to make what I want to make and help my friends make what they want to make. So however I can end up doing that, ideally making money so I can keep doing it, that's what I want to do. So this has really gotten off topic. Now I'm into a whole nother thing. So, I think that's it. Maybe in another video I'll go there, but you got a little sweet preview there. Like and subscribe. Watch my next video. Thanks. So there's something else I want to mention really quick because I forgot to mention it. I used to have a Blackmagic Pocket 4K, and I actually sold that camera because I was going to buy the 6K. I also sold all the lenses I had for it, my old Canon 60D that I never really used anymore. And when I got the check for all that gear, I actually had to use all that money for other stuff. Bills, debt, whatever. Just the way things were working out at the time. And that was right around the same time I was going to start my YouTube channel. So that was kind of crushing for many reasons, but I think I put too much stake into that camera because I don't know. I still kind of feel the same way about it, but I didn't let that stop me from starting a YouTube channel. So that's why I started shooting on my iPhone, and I've been happy with what I've been able to get out of it. Yeah, so that kind of ties into the whole subject. Yes, gear matters, but don't let the gear stop you from making what you want to make, I guess, is the point. That's it.